This is Raz.
This is Jazz.
Today we're going to be talking about role models and the people we look up to today. And I feel like this is a really important dilemma that we as youth have today, because today our role models are pretty much any ordinary people. Like, we have a lot of, for many of our teenagers and stuff, and our youth, like, role models are like Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, and
LeBron
celebrities and like Drake and Gaga. People like are crazy over Gaga. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah, Lady Gaga, Beyonce.
Some people like worship her. Like, it's really bad. And so, like, stuff like that. But if you really look at it, like, what is the value of these role models? Like, if you think about it, like, like, our signs are here for us, like, from people of the past. Like, Elvis was really big in his time. Michael Jackson was really, really big. And then Amy Winehouse, people liked Amy Winehouse too. She was big.
Yeah.
But if you look at their lives, like, even though they had all the money and they had like the wealth and the beauty and the fame, and they were really big, it did them no good. All their lives, like, who was Heath Ledger? Like, all their lives ended the same way. They died like miserable, either through drugs or they just ended up like killing themselves. Like, there was no happiness. And I think in these like situations, there are signs for us to see that this dunya junk doesn't get you anywhere. And so today you see kids going crazy over Justin Bieber, wearing his necklaces and shirts and bracelets,
changing their name.
My
name is Jessica Bieber. What
like,
the?
really, guys? And it's just like people are like going crazy over stuff like this. And if you ask any normal teenager, they'll pretty much give you the ins and outs and the whole life story of Justin Bieber. But if you ask them about the Prophet or something, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, they'll know like nothing. Like, it's sad. It's really bad.
And the crazy thing is we look up to these people not because they've done anything in their life, not because these people are smart or have good character or they have moral behavior. We don't look up to Justin Bieber because, oh man, Justin Bieber, he's like really trustworthy and responsible.
Yeah.
They
It's
don't
very
look up
superficial.
they don't look up to Lady Gaga because, oh man, that woman, she like, wow, she just has this dedication to helping people.
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't. We look up to them because they're cool, they're popular, they're attractive, and that's pretty much it. Because they're big, they're famous. Because right when these people aren't famous, like, I would give Justin Bieber like 5 more years. I highly doubt these girls will still have Jessica Bieber or Cynthia Bieber. It'll be somebody else, some other random guy who gets famous. So it's not based on any sustenance. It's just based on them being famous and popular at the time and cool. Or what they think is cool.
What people think is cool.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because we live in a society that's really big on, claiming that we're unique and that we're different. But if you walk into like any normal high school, and you'll see all these people claiming that they're individualistic and all this stuff, yet everybody wears the same clothes. Like, you'll see all the preppy people, like, everybody, they all wear Abercrombie and Hollister. All the goth people wear, all this black eyeliner and all these crazy clothes. Like, they all, like, all these different cliques, like, they claim individuality, yet they all, like, conform to the same thing. Like, that's not freedom. Like, you're not really free.
You're not
like,
free. You're not free if you're following anyone.
Yeah.
If you feel compelled to follow anyone.
Yeah.
And then as Muslims, what we need to take from this is that we follow these people when we have the best of humanity that's ever lived, and especially the Prophet ﷺ. It's kind of sad these days that we know more about Justin Bieber than the Prophet. When the Prophet is our guide from, like, you know what I mean, our guidance from darkness to light.
And the thing is, like, the Prophet always worried for us, so like, he was always concerned, and he even though he never met us, like, he always worried for us, and he always cared for his ummah, and we're all part of his ummah. And today you see people like completely abandoning him. Like, you see people even don't know a single thing about him. And this is actually a problem. It's a huge problem when somebody like sacrificed so much for you to spread this deen for you, and then you just completely forget their legacy. You forget what he did. Like, it's sad. And not just Prophet Sallallahu, you have, awesome people like all the Sahaba, like people like Abu Bakr, who always strive to do more and more, and people
like wouldn't you rather follow Abu Bakr, who was guaranteed Jannah, who strived to get to Jannah, than follow LeBron James, who shoots a bunch of hoops? And I'm a basketball fan, so it's not like I down LeBron James, but really, LeBron James, Abu Bakr, there's no comparison. Yeah. But more people know more about LeBron James than Abu Bakr. Yeah, and Abu Bakr is like guaranteed Jannah. And if our goal is Jannah, then shouldn't we be following the people who are going to Jannah? I mean, unless your goal is different than than the main goal.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, we're following people who like aren't really setting the path for the right way. Like, I mean, I just don't understand. Like when you have somebody who is guaranteed our like like we came from there, like that's our goal to get back to Jannah, and when we like abandon that goal and just start chasing after this, it's not gonna make you happy. Like none of this is gonna make you happy. All these people die miserable. Like they don't have happiness in their lives. That's because that what they're trying to fill up. Like what they think will make them happy. The fame, the clothes, the beauty, like the guy or the girl. Like none of that makes you happy, and you die miserable because that stuff like that wasn't meant to make you happy. All it was that being like following like filling up that space with Allah and with ibadah is what makes you happy. And so when you don't do that, that's you die a miserable life, or you live a miserable life.
Well, this was just a quick video about role models and our discussion from this Sunday. Thank you very much for listening, and follow us at destination-jannah.com or destinationjannah.tumblr.com.
In Jannah we were made, and to Jannah we'll return.
Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.